Good morning, everybody. Wow, all right. It's good to see some new faces here, and some faces that I didn't see last opportunity. So, anyway, just if you're new here, the goal is to have fun and sweat, right? So, don't hurt yourself, have fun, breathe, rest whenever you want to, and just flow. Just try to be here, try to enjoy each moment. So we'll start in, any entries that you know about? Okay, awesome, perfect. We'll start top. Let's bring our big toes to touch. Back of our mat, bring our knees as wide as your mat. Take your hips back to your heels, your forehead to the ground. And from here, just start your day off with a big inhalation, filling your lungs all the way up. And just open your mouth and let your breath out, let it go. Yeah, filling up each breath, making sure that you're bringing as much oxygen as possible. And then just opening your mouth and sinking, let it go. And then just starting to feel your body relax, letting go totally with your muscles, with your shoulders, with your tongue, with your mind that's beginning to swim and think of the day or what's going on or what am I doing. Just bring it back to the breath and let that breath calm you as you flow. And then begin to take a breath in through your nose. And out through your nose, Ujjayi breathing. Take one more full breath in, breathe in, fill up. Exhale, let it go. Reach your fingertips out, curl your back toes under, round up. Taking your feet about 2 fist widths apart. And your fingers spread. Let your head drop, your brain drop, let it go. Bring your shoulders into your spine, maybe just begin to walk your feet out in place. Lifting your right heel, pressing your left heel down, pressing your left heel down, and you're taking your right heel down. And then just lift your right leg, long and strong. Inner thigh of your right leg rolling in and up from the ceiling, so your pinky toe even pointing down toward the ground. Pulling your toes toward your shin, hips level. And just pressure through your heel, pull into your core. Strength there. And then just bend your right knee, stack your right hip open, bring your left hip underneath your right, bring your right knee to the ceiling. Yeah, spread energy through your toes. Yeah, just spreading through your toes, RBL in your feet, opening, side body. And then bring your right knee to your right elbow, squeeze up and in. Take it back, down dog. Just take a full breath, breathe in. Breathe out, lift your left leg, bend your left knee, stack your left hip over your right. Yeah, spread energy through your toes, energy here through your toes. Yeah, bring your left heel close to your right buttock. And bring your left knee to your left elbow, squeeze up and in. And press it back. up to your spine. Look to your thumbs. Walk your feet to your hands. Halfway lift, lengthen your spine, looking up, breathing in, and exhale, fold. Yeah, just grab your outer elbows, ragdoll, let your head drop. Your feet about 2 fist widths apart here as well. And then press your inner thighs beginning to roll in and back. Just filling up with air, emptying air. Release your hands. Halfway lift, lengthen your spine. Draw your shoulder heads into your spine. Lengthen, look up, breathe. And exhale, fold. And then press to the ground. Roll up all the way to standing. And then reaching your hands above, extending your fingers. Looking up, pressing through your heels. Draw your hips slightly forward. Reaching back, seeing what's behind you. And bring your hands to your heart. Yeah, heel toe your feet together, your big toes touch. True north alignment. Grounding down through your feet. Bringing pressure into your legs, your hips forward, heart up, shoulder heads back. And then we'll take a seat of 3 arms. Take a full breath in. Inhale, open your eyes, lift your hands, look up. And exhale, bow forward, let go. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, deep fold. Step your feet back, high plank, high push-up. And just hold high push-up here. So hands underneath your shoulders. So if your hands are in front of your shoulders, roll a little bit forward, or bring your hands back. Spread through your fingers, your first finger points at 12 o'clock. So a slight opening in your hands perhaps. And it's always okay to drop your knees here if you need that. Do that for yourself. Tailbone just slightly below your shoulders, so maybe you can raise it just a little. Draw your navel in, look forward. Exhale, lower, chaturanga. Inhale, bring your heart up, lift your heart. Shoulder heads roll up and down, and your back and gazing up, breathing, pressing up. Strengthen your core, breathe. Lift your hips, roll back, down dog. And breathe, 3 breaths. Then come high on your toes, bend your knees, and step or float. Halfway lift, deep fold. Ground down, reach out, look up, come up, all the way to standing. Now reach your fingertips through your fingers, spread energy in your fingers, roll back, look up, and release, bow forward, let go, float. Inhale, lengthen, deep fold, high plank, low plank, up dog, and down dog. Deep breathing. High on your toes. Bend your knees and step or float. Halfway lift. A deep fold. Ground down, reach out, look up, come up. And release, up forward, let go. Inhale, lengthen. Deep fold, high plank, low plank, up dog, and down dog. Bend your knees, step or float. Halfway there. Deep fold, toes touch, your knees touch, chair pose. Sink your hips, reach your hands. And then find that baby chair, that chair that goes to kindergarten class. Sink deep in it. Yeah? Then reach your fingers, draw your shoulder heads down, your gaze up. Find strength. Your knees touching if you can, and your toes touching. Energy in your legs, squeezing in your skin, through the muscles, through the bone. Sink deep, reach your heart up, one more breath, and exhale, deep fold. Inhale, lengthen. High plank, low plank, up dog, down dog. Right forward warrior one, ground down, reach up. Left heel plant. Yeah. Reach your fingers. Bring your gaze up. Yeah. Spread through your fingers. Energy there. Energy in your fingers. Wide fingers. Your palms facing one another. And then just sink about 2 inches lower. And lift your heart up and back. And release. Flow. High plank. Low plank. Up dog and down dog. Left foot forward, warrior one, ground down, reach it up. And then press the skin around your arm muscles. Yeah, just begin to squeeze that around your triceps. As your shoulder heads pull down, your gaze looking up. Spreading through your fingers, energy. And release flow. One breath, breathe in. Exhale, let go. Hand your toes, bend your knees and step a foot. Halfway lift, deep fold, chair pose. Toes touch, knees touch. Round down, reach up. And then lift all 10 of your toes. Now bring your weight back to your heels. Then replace your pinky toe down. And next to the pinky toe, all the way to your big toe. Spreading your toes, spreading energy there. And press it to your fingers, reach them. Draw your hips forward toward the front of the room. Lift your heart, sink low. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. High plank. Low plank. Up dog. And down dog. Right foot forward, warrior one. And find energy through your outer left foot. Creating an arch in your left foot underneath. Your left toes pointing about to the front. Left corner of your mat, so about a 45-degree angle. And your right hip, draw it back. Draw your left hip forward. Reach energy. Take your thumbs above, cross your thumbs, look up to your thumbs. And then draw your shoulder heads down. And then lift your heart up and take it back. Rolling open. Breathing deep. And release slow. Left foot forward, warrior one. Energy. Smile, because we are lucky to be here at this time. Blessed. And take your thumbs above, cross them, the opposite thumb that you crossed before, opposite grip. Yeah, press energy through your outer right foot, creating an arch in your right foot. Bring your left hip back, your right hip forward, and then begin to lift your heart up and back. Bring your reach back. Breathe deeply. And vinyasa flow. One full breath. Breathe in. Open and empty. Let it go. High on your toes. Bend your knees. Step the foot. Halfway lift. Deep fold. Chair pose. One breath. Breathe in and release flow. On you go. Right foot forward, warrior one. On your inhale, rising, reaching, breathing. And exhale, release flow. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, down dog. Left foot forward, inhale, rise up. Big breath. Exhale, chaturanga, release, flow. Inhale, up dog. Exhaling, down dog. High on your toes, bend your knees and step flow. Halfway lift, deep fold, chair pose. You have fun cactus arms here. Elbows slightly in front of your shoulders. And drawing your shoulder heads together in the back. Bringing your gaze up, sinking your hips down. Lift your toes. Draw your navel in and out. Release, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Deep fold. Whoa. High plank. Low plank. Up dog. And down. Right foot forward. Warrior one. Ground down. Rise up. One breath. One more. Inhale. And release flow. Left foot forward, warrior one. Round down, rise up. Breathe in, soak it up. And release the flow. Full breath in. Stick your tongue out, open your mouth, and press it out. Lion's breath. One more. Full breath. Breathe in. Lion's breath out. Bend your knees, high on your toes, step your foot. Halfway lift, deep fold. Chair pose, one breath. Breathe it in, and release the flow. Now bring your toes to touch. Lift your right leg, bend your right knee, stack your right hip open. Now spread energy in your toes. Come high on your left toes. And slowly flip your dog. And bringing energy to your fingers, reaching toward the front of the room. Bring your gaze to the front of the room. Finally, feel the ground beneath your feet and press energy there. Lift your hips. Now, reach your fingertips. And take a cactus arm with your right arm. Breathe two more. Through your nose. High plank. Bring your thumbs into the middle of your mat and touch. Take a side plank. Raise your left hand, press down to the right. And stacking your feet or lifting your feet. Stack your shoulders right on top of one another today. Yeah? Just from your right hand to the ground, press down and reach to your left hand, lift your heart. Take your left hand over your ear toward the front of the room. Bring your gaze to your left palm. Breathe two more. And then now flow. One full breath. Breathe in. Open and empty, let it go. And lift your left leg. Bend your left knee. Yeah, take energy in your toes. Stack your left hip. And opening and feel. Come high on your right toes. And slowly softly lift your dog. Bring your reach toward the front of the room. Bring your gaze toward the front of the room. Now reaching through your heart, pressing through your feet. Deep and slow. Take cactus arm with your left arm. Energy in your fingers. 2 more breaths. High plank. Bring your thumbs to touch on the middle of your mat. Take your weight into your left hand, lift your right side plank. And maybe your feet stacking, choosing your breath, find calmness, find steadiness. And then reach your right arm over your right ear toward the front of the room. Yeah, take your palm to face down, bring your vision up to your palm. Your right hand looking up, reaching. And vinyasa flow. Full breath and breathe in. And open empty, let it go. High on your toes, bend your knees. Step slow. Halfway lift. Deep fold. Chair pose. And bring your mind to your breath and calmness into your body through your breath. Bringing energy in. And release. Halfway lift. Lengthen. Deep fold. Vinyasa flow. Right foot forward, crescent pose. So keep your left heel stacked over your left toes and rise up. Reach your hands. And your left heel really high over your left toes. And then sink your hips really deep. Draw into your core, your hips squeezing and your navel lifting. And draw your hips forward toward the front of the ring underneath you and lift your heart. And bring your hands together at the top of over your head. Yeah, pressing your palms together. Yeah, and then take your fingertips down your back. Reach them down and begin to bring your gaze upward. Roll your hips forward, bring your heart back, looking up, rolling open. Breathing in. Bring your hands to your heart. And take your left elbow outside of your right knee, twist. And then sink your hips deep. Maybe open your arms. Now reaching your left fingertips to the ground outside of your left knee. Take in 2 more full breaths. And ground your left heel down. Take your right arm to your right knee and lift your left hand to the sky. Yeah, stacking your shoulders. Side angle. Bent right knee. Yeah, and then if you can, reach your right hand to the ground inside of your right foot. And draw your hips down, your sacrum down. Lifting your heart. Roll your right ribs forward. Open your left ribs. Spread through your fingers. And vinyasa flow. One full breath. Breathe in. And empty, let it go. Let it down, reach it up. And you can sink your hips just a few inches deeper, stack your right heel higher, and roll your hips underneath you. Take your arms open to a Y. Yeah, reaching, and then bring your vision up to the sky. Roll your heart open, roll back, reach back. Bring your hands to your heart and take your right elbow outside of your left knee. Yeah, putting pressure in your right elbow to your left knee. Yeah, bringing your vision up. Lengthening through your spine. And then ground your right heel down. Take your left elbow on top of your left knee. Reach your right arm to the sky. And left elbow on your left knee. Get your other left there. Yeah, awesome. It's funny how our mind doesn't want to work sometimes when we're just in these things. It's like, left elbow, it's over there, we're upside down. Where is that thing? Why is this so hard? It's like, my mind is just, all the connectors. Yeah, breathe and smile. Draw your sacrum down and your heart, reach it long. Take a small back bend here. Looking up to your right thumb. Maybe taking your left hand to the ground inside of your left foot. Breathing in for 2 more, nice and deep. And then just flow. Full breath and breathe in. And open and empty, let it go. Yeah, here's where we really use our breath. Breathe it in. And let it out. Calming your nerves. Time your toes. Bending your knees, step or float. Halfway lift. Deep fold. Chair pose. Sink deep, reach up. And bring your hands to your heart. And take your left elbow outside of your right knee. Twist. And sink your hips 8 inches. Somewhere. Breathe. Open your arms if you like. And release. Halfway lift, lengthen. Deep fold. Heel toe your feet 2 fist widths apart. And take your full right hand under your right foot and your all the way to the wrist. And take your full left hand under your left foot all the way to the wrist. And inhale, lengthen your spine, look up. And exhale, take your chest to your thighs, the crown of your head down. And then bring some pressure into your toes, pressing into your wrists. And press your inner thighs. Begin to roll your inner thighs in and back, broadening your backside. Lifting in your navel. And draw your head down for 3 more breaths. Gorilla Asana. And release your hands. Halfway lift. Deep fold. Feel your toes to touch. Take chair pose. Reach up. Sink deep. And bring your hands to your heart and your right elbow outside your left knee. Your toes touching. Your heart lifting. Your hips sinking. Opening your arms if you like. Halfway lift. Deep fold. Crow pose. Now just take your hands to your mat. Then bend your arms, chat around the elbows, so then bring your knees to the backs of your elbows. And then just bring your toes to touch, or maybe just lift one toe today. One foot. So strengthen, grab with your knees into your elbows. Bring your heart forward, weight forward, and just try lifting one toe, one foot. For 3, for 2, and more vinyasa flow. That's where we're ready. Big breath in, breathe in. Lion's breath out, let it go. High on your toes, bend your knees, step or float. Halfway lift, deep fold, ground down, reach out, rise all the way up. Now reaching up, pressing through your heels, looking up, and bring your hands to your heart. Bring your big toes to touch, stepping to the tops of our mat. Our toes touching. And then lift all of 10 toes. Ground down through the 4 corners of the 4 edges of your feet. Just allow your eyes to close. Bringing breath in through your nose. And out through your nose. Bring your hips slightly forward and your shoulders down and back, heart lifting. Setting an intention for your practice or for your day. Inhale, open your eyes, reach your right arm out, and bring your left arm over. Eagle arms, Virasana arms. Yeah, then bring your elbows as high as your shoulders, and you bring your shoulder heads down. Squeeze into your navel, sink deep. Lift your right leg. Take your right leg over your left. And breathe. Really squeezing and tension in your legs. Cutting off the circulation in your lower body. Your hips over your ankles. And your shoulder head over your hips. So as though you're pressing up against the back of the wall behind you through your back. Releasing your arms, reach up, standing up, and take your left arm out, your right arm over, eagle arms, and then raise your elbows, draw your shoulder heads down, strengthen in your navel, sink deep, and take your left leg over your right. And sink 1 or 2 inches deeper. Squeeze a little more with your legs and find some ease through your breath. And release your hands, reach up, stand up. Bring your hands to your waist. Ground down to your left leg and bring your right knee up into the air. Take your right hand to your right knee or your peace fingers to your big toe. Extending it outward if you'd like, either one. And then opening your leg out to the right side, grounding down. Having fun. And back to center. Releasing your right leg, bring your hands back, bottom back for your 3 arms. Float your right leg back. Warrior 3. Then bring your mind to your hips. Level your hips, maybe your right hip lowers just slightly. Then a small back lifting and strengthening in your heart. Bringing energy in your core. Then take your left hand 12 inches in front of your left foot on the ground on a block. Ardha half moon pose. And stacking your right hip on top of your left. toes. Then draw in your core. Find 2 more inches of height with your right foot. And release. Bring your feet to meet, top of your mat, halfway lift. Exhale, deep fold. Ground down, reach up, rise up. Hands to your heart. True north alignment, your big toes touch. Ground down. Allow your eyes to close and just breathe. Feel what you feel. See what you see. Allow your eyes to open. Bring your hands to your hips. Ground down in your right foot. Lift your left leg. Take your left hand, your left knee, or your peace fingers to your left toe. Either one. Strengthen. And some smiles. And then begin to open up to your left side. And just find some ease here. Your breath. No rush. Left leg coming back to center. Releasing your left leg, fly your hands back, warrior 3 arms, float your left leg back. And really presence your right leg, ground down, firm grounding, draw into your core. Press through your left heel and breathe. Level hips. Taking your right hand to the ground, 12 inches in front of your right foot. Archandrasana. Stacking your left hip over your right. Reaching your left hand high. On your core, find 2 inches more to lift with your left leg. And release. Feet meet, halfway lift. Deep fold. Halfway lift. Deep fold. High plank. Low plank. Up dog. And down dog. Right foot forward, warrior 1. Ground down, reach up. And open up, warrior 2. And bring your vision through your front middle finger. Your shoulder blades draw down. Your heart lifting, sink deeper. And straighten through your right leg. Triangle pose, reach forward with your right hand. Take your right hand inside or outside your right leg. Reach your left hand high. To the block. Now presence the upper right corner of your mat. Bring your heart to the upper right corner of your mat. Small baby back bending. Gazing up. Your left thumb. And release vinyasa flow. Full breath in, breathe in. Let it out. Left foot forward, warrior 1. And open up, warrior 2. And sink deep. And straighten through your left leg. Triangle pose, reach forward. Your left hand to your left shin or to the block or the ground. Really finding length through your spine. Reaching the crown of your head toward the upper left-hand corner. Opening your heart toward the sky. Your left ribs rolling under you, your right ribs rolling back and open. String for 3 more breaths. And now slow. High plank. 1 to 5 push-ups. High plank. Knees up or down. Elbows come into your side ribs. Draw the elbows close to your ribs. And just releasing all the way down to your mat. Your arms along your side body onto your left ear. Just breathe, let it go. Or left ear. And bring your chin to your mat. Turn your palms to face down. Bring your heels together. And rise up. Lift everything. Locust pose. Draw in your core. Find strength there. Draw in your legs. And then draw your chin down toward your chest. Lengthen the back of your spine. Lift your heart 3 inches. And release. Palms face up onto your right ear. And bring your chin to your mat. Bend your knees. Take your feet below your ankles. Take your ankles below your feet. That'd be hard to do. And then just bow pose. Draw your toes toward your shin. Press through your heels. Rise up. And lift your knees. Press through your heels. Touch the ceiling with your heels. And release. Left ear to your mat. And bring your hands along your side body underneath your elbows, about chest high. Upward facing dog or cobra. Some form of upward facing. And just draw your shoulder heads back. Bring your vision up. Breathe. Strengthen in your navel, your core. Pressing up, lifting your heart. And lift your hips. Roll over your toes, down dog. Walk your feet to your hands. Come to seated and lay down on your mat. Knees bent, feet flat. Preparation for a bridge pose. Or full wheel. You know full wheel, go into full wheel. No reason to wait. We're doing bridge. Feet flat, ankles, heels back toward your hips. Close to your hips. Toes pointing at 12 o'clock. Bring your elbows into your side, your hands up. Press through your elbows, lift your hips. Bridge pose or wheel. If you don't wheel, go to wheel. And releasing. Set to prepare. wheel or bridge. Rise up. Go down. 5 breaths. Or 5. Or 4. For 3. For 2. And 1. Release. Full breath in. Breathe in through your nose. Open your mouth. Let it go. Last set. Third set. Prepare. Rise up. Go down. Breathe for 5. For 4. For 3, 2, and releasing. Supta Baddha Konasana, soles of your feet together. Right hand to your navel, left hand to your heart. Just let your eyes close. Spread open your knees. It's a counter pose, so kind of reopen our hips. Readjust. And bring your knees together. Bring your knees into your chest. Hug in. Yeah. Activate your toes. Maybe rock a little side to side. Staying with your breath. Staying with your Ujjayi breathing. Breathing in through your nose. And out through your nose. Your intention, your focus. And open your knees. Take the outer edges of your feet with your hands. Happy baby. Draw your knees down around your ribs, and then pressing through your feet, pulling down through your hands. And then just begin to rock up and back, forward and backwards to the front of your mat. Come into both pose. Yeah, so maybe bring your hands behind your hamstrings. Rock up and back. Up and back. Yeah, both toes. Hands can be beneath your hamstrings or out to the side. And lift your heart. High your heart. Lift it. And spread through your toes. Energy down. You got it. With a smile. Lower. Take the low boat. Now looking at your toes. Lengthening through your legs. Opening your heart, lifting your heart. Rise up, high up. I know. This is so healthy though. Low up. High up. Oh, one more. Low up. High up. Release slowly. All the way. Take a full breath there again. And let it out. Enjoy the juices. Yeah, we're building it. Be here. And take your knees, bend your knees, take your hands behind your hamstrings, rock back and forth 2, 3 times. Find down dog. Maybe crossing your ankles, rolling over your feet, or however you want to get there. Taking a full breath in. Breathe in. Sigh it out. Let it out. And lift your right leg. We'll take half pigeon. Bring your right knee to your right wrist. Square your shin to the front of your mat. Rise up. Lengthen up. Shoulder blades back. And exhale, bow forward. Take your forehead to the ground. And stay with it, stay breathing. Conscious breathing, breathing in. And as you're breathing out, letting go, softening somewhere in your body. Be inquisitive as to where you're holding on, and maybe it's in your jaw. our tongue, our shoulders. Three more breaths. Beginning to press up. Throw your back toes under. Lift your hips, down dog. Vinyasa between if you'd like. Taking in a full breath, breathe in, let it out. Lift your left leg. Half pigeon left side, bring your left knee to your left wrist, square your shin to the front of your mat. Lift your heart, draw your shoulder heads in, and then lengthen your spine, bow forward. Maybe just noticing differences in feeling. Ujjayi breathing, breathing in, breathing out. Finding ease even here in this pose. Not being so hard on yourself. Three more full breaths. Beginning to press up. Just roll over onto your left hip. Bring your right foot forward. Extend your legs forward. And spread through your sit bones. Lengthen through your spine. Draw your toes back. Inhale, lift your arms. Looking up. And exhale, reach forward to your ankles, your feet, your toes. Slightly lifting, and as you exhale, reaching your heart forward toward your toes. Small lifts, small reaches. And Tadasana, even in your feet here, your inner thighs rolling in and back. Your navel lifting, your heart reaching. Taking our heart back to our mat, laying down. Open your feet as wide as your mat. Let your toes go, your hands on your side, your palms face up. Legs long. Take a full breath in. And open up, let it go. Shavasana. Just natural breathing. And bring a full breath in and breathe it all the way to your feet. Just let it go. Reach your hands above your head to the back of the room. And reach into your toes. And find length in your spine. And just bring your knees into your chest, hugging. And do a little gentle rocking side to side. And rolling onto your right side. And beginning to press up, seated. Cross-legged, eyes closed. Bring your hands to your heart. Great work today, guys. Just bring something in your heart to be grateful for today. Anything. And your thumbs to your center forehead. Take in a full breath. Together we say, Namaste. Namaste. Good work.